Tara Jacobson, Marketing Artfully. Okay, let's talk about Twitter and how you can get more people to talk to you and get more interaction and get more followers and people to like you. So, one of the first things you want to do is you want to have lots of tweets. Well, I don't have tons of tweets. I have my blogging. When I check out new things, that's fun. I talk to people. I post links. I retweet. So there's a retweet. Here's a retweet of a really good quote from this morning. So, literally, I would say I spent about 30 seconds this morning finding two things and liking them, sharing them, and then I wrote my blog post and it, of course, posted here. And while I was writing my blog post, I tried something. So, it's very natural. It's not very forced. I also post things from automatically from other people, which helps fluff this out. So this is what my Twitter looks like. So it looks like a human being's doing it because a human being is doing it. So how would I go about finding something to retweet? Okay, so what I would do is I would just come down here and look for something. And I'm going to pause you while I'm doing this. Okay, so I thought this was kind of neat. You might be interested in your topic, but unless others are also, you'll always have an uphill battle. I like that very well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on here. It's going to come out here, and I'm going to say retweet, and I'm going to hit retweet, and then I'm going to hit reply, and I'm going to say thanks for the great words. Wish more people would listen. Smiley. Okay? I'm a smiley. I use lots of smileys. You don't have to. I like that mill secret. So let's, and this is a big, big secret. Okay? This is Al Monbury at Mill Secrets. I didn't check to see first who he was or if he was important or anything like that. He's an enthusiastic WordPress fan. Starting a blog is easy with WordPress. So it could be that he is a spammer, something like that. But what it does is it shows up on my profile as I talk to people. So I said at Mill Secrets, I shared Mill Secrets, and things like that. So that's, you can't go wrong by talking about things that you find interesting because it's going to show up on your profile as something when people come to look and see if they want to follow you. Okay? So that's a way that you can use Twitter to do that. You can also do a really quickie check and see what I've favorited. I'm terrible at favoriting things. Who I follow, what their tweets are, things like that. So right here you can find your direct messages and see who people are talking to you. And it takes a couple seconds to come up. That having been said, it's a lot easier to do some of these things in Hootsuite. So let's talk about what we just did. We just found something really cool on our feed that somebody else posted. We replied them saying to them, so on their see, like people mentioned at Pterodactyl, they would get a message directly, so that helps increase. It lets them know that we retweeted it, and then we retweeted what they said. Okay, so now this is something else that you can do is you can come over into Hootsuite, and this is really neat because you could see who mentioned me. This is somebody who just literally left me, and I bet you it's porn or spam or something like that. Okay, I just qualified to receive it, so I'm gonna just delete this. I'm not going to talk back to her. It's not the end of the world. I'm just going to ignore it. Okay, Pterodactyl is actually a band, so I get some really weird things to them. They're actually talking to a band in New York. Pinellas Peach sent me out a real estate daily, so it would be really nice to just thank her. So I'm going to say reply. Oops, hold on. I hit the wrong one. So if I click outside of it, it goes away. So here we'll go reply. It says, at Pinellas Peach, thanks for the shout out in your daily. You know what's coming, smiley. I'm going to say send now. Okay. If you wanted to spread this out a little bit, you could do it later. So Michael Sabet, thanks for thoughtful retweets. Have a happy new year. So I'm going to say to Mr. Michael Sabet, thanks for the new year's wishes. Always happy to retweet great stuff. Smiley. So I'm just actually keeping this conversation going and say it's, right now it's 10 o'clock here. So say I wanted to do it at 11:10. I'm going to schedule that. And that's going to go out. It's going to show me kind of being online all day. That's sometimes why people think that I'm online. Superstar retweeters. So he said that I have retweeted something that he did. So I'm going to say, it's nice I can see who he is, but I'm going to reply. Thanks for the shout. Thanks for the mention. Smiley. Exclamation. Sorry. Love retweeting good stuff. Happy New Year. Okay, so now think about it. If we hadn't scheduled that other one, it's going to seem very repetitive, right? So let's go and send this one out at 2 p.m. today. And hopefully we'll have some stuff in the middle of it so it doesn't look like I'm terribly spammy and not that great at coming up with different things to say. So Fast Info product, that is one of my besties, so I love her. Had a great time organizing my house. Not so fun, but productive. And you? Keeping the conversation going. I can send that now. She's my friend. Okay. Oh my gosh. So Torchlight DIGI. What kind of updates to post on your Facebook page? So this Torchlight shared something I posted. So I'm going to say thanks so much for sharing my post on what to post. Smiley. Okay. And I'm going to send that now. That's fine. They can tell that I'm doing stuff, but that's really nice. Okay. At Pterodactyl, this looks like it's probably spam. Is this the same lady, Canino? No, I bet you it's the same people, though. What you can do if you want is if you see spam like this, you can unfollow them. So I'm unfollowing her. Oh, it says I've already unfollowed her, so I did some cleanup. Weird list building techniques. I don't want to do anything like that. The Marketing Junkies Daily. So I posted something, so this is a Follow Friday, so we're going to talk next about Follow Fridays. Okay, so I'm going to unfollow this lady. Unfollow, because she spammed me. Unfollowing him, and I've already unfollowed. Okay. Well, actually, that's probably enough for today. Let's go ahead and stop now. That is how you kind of communicate with people, talking back and forth. Now, of course, we're going to talk some more about ways to get more followers and things like that. But for today, this is a good start. So, Terry Jacobson, Marketing Artfully.